What's up, Falcons Nation? It's your boy Jew coming at you with another Atlanta Falcons video. As always, Falcons Nation, rise up. In today's video, I would like to talk about quarterback Kirk Cousins, but if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you know when I've done Atlanta Falcons content or NFL content. If you'd like to be a part of my Jew Talk Sports membership, you can hit that join tab here on the channel as well. But with that being said, let's jump right into the video. So today in Atlanta Falcons news, insider of the NFL, Albert Breer, did state that Kirk Cousins this past Wednesday night had a meeting with owner Arthur Blank of our Atlanta Falcons. And basically, Kirk Cousins stated that he would like to be traded. He basically told our owner that he would like to go to a team where he could possibly be a starter next season in 2025. As you guys know, he was benched last season for rookie Michael Penix, who's now the franchise quarterback for our Atlanta Falcons. And basically, Albert Breer stated that Arthur Blank stated that the Falcons are going to do what's in our best interest, which I think is the right decision. I don't like holding players against their will, but he did sign a contract. The Falcons did pay him over $100 million guaranteed money for him to be with the Atlanta Falcons for at least 2 seasons. And right now, because the Falcons are in a hard cap situation, if we were to cut Kirk Cousins, I believe we take on like a $60 million cap hit. So I don't see the Falcons releasing Kirk Cousins, even though he's asked to be released or be traded. I really feel like the Falcons should do what's in the team's best interest at this point. Now, I do believe that there are teams out there. I've heard that the Las Vegas Raiders are one of the teams that's looking for a veteran quarterback. The New York Giants. It's a couple teams out there that's looking for a bridge quarterback, and Kirk Cousins possibly could be traded to those teams. But if we're not able to move him and trade him, personally, just me speaking personally, if I'm the Falcons, I'm not taking that $60 million cap hit just to move or release Kirk Cousins where he gets all of that money. Somehow, some way, the Falcons are either going to have to keep him at least till the trade deadline next season, where we see if some players get injured, like during preseason and things of that nature, where teams may come back around and want to trade for Kirk Cousins. But I'm just not going to go in and release them. So I do believe in this instance, Arthur Blank did tell him the correct thing, or he's doing the correct thing and stating at this point we have to do what's in the best business of the team. We can't just move him per his wishes, especially because he has that no trade clause, and especially because the Falcons have given Kirk Cousins all of that guaranteed money. Now, with that being said, do I believe that Kirk Cousins hurt his own situation last season by playing through that injury? I really do think that he hurt his own, he hurt himself as far as this offseason of possibly being moved, because I really feel like the fear of trading for Kirk Cousins is teams don't really know if he's declined, meaning in his play, or whether it was the injury, being that he stated that he wasn't injured at the time last season when he was playing through the injury. So I really feel like it's a sticky situation as far as other teams seeing Kirk Cousins as an asset and wondering, can he still play at a really high level? I really feel like if he would have been benched last season, if he would have stated that he was injured and would have been benched after he was playing at that high level that he was playing at when we were 6-3, after that New Orleans game, if he would have been honest and stated, that he was injured, the Falcons possibly could have benched him. And at that time, teams wouldn't have seen him play so poorly. But now that he went through with the season, he ended up having that skid where we lost like 4 games straight, where he only threw 1 touchdown and 9 interceptions. I really feel like he hurt himself in that situation, and now it's coming back to bite him. So with that being said, you guys give me your thoughts for Kirk Cousins. Do you feel like the Falcons should move him per his wishes? Personally, I wouldn't move him unless we can get some type of assets back as far as a trade. I'm not taking a $60 million cap hit and eating that money and allowing Kirk Cousins to walk, similar to what the Denver Broncos did with Russell Wilson, where basically the Broncos ate all of that guaranteed money and had that huge cap hit. And then Russell Wilson was still able to go to Pittsburgh and play for like the minimum, a $1 million deal or something like that. If I'm the Falcons, I'm not taking that type of hit based off of us trying to be a competitive team next season, based off of us still trying to sign players in free agency. If I were, Arthur Blank and, in the Atlanta Falcons front office, We have to do what's in the best interest of the team, unfortunately. And at this point, right now, the best case scenario is that a team trades for him. But if no team is willing to trade for him now, maybe you keep him on the roster. Like I said, wait till mid-season next year. Once injuries start to pile up, we know that quarterback is a position that's always needed. And at that point, maybe a team is willing to give you some assets for his play. But with that being said, this being your boy Jew. You guys give me your thoughts on Kirk Cousins. I have a lot more content coming for you guys. But as always, Falcons Nation, rise up, be blessed. Peace.